Welcome. Chapter 6, Cash, is brought to you from the beautiful Greek island of Mykonos, which I hope to visit very soon. I hope you guys get a chance to do that as well. So today I thought we'd take a look at a bank rec, and we'll go through that. So here's the example in the book on page 278. It says, identify the bank statement balance of the cash account, balance per bank. Video Busters bank balance is $20.50. So I take it what we have to do is figure out a bank rec for this particular company. So how do we do that? Well, here's a little guideline for you. Okay, bank recs. So we're going to keep a list of two running totals. Okay, balance per bank on the left, balance per books on the right. The bank statement's going to go up here on the left-hand side. I think that's what that said. Let me just check. I'm looking at a different problem here. I must be in another one. Wow. Well, let's try the one that they gave us and see what happens. So it says, Exhibit 6.7. Yeah, well, wrong page. That's all right. So Video Busters bank balance is $20.50. Got it? So balance per bank, $20.50. All right, let's go to number 2. List any unrecorded deposits and any bank errors understating the bank balance. Add them to the bank balance. So Video Busters, $145 deposit placed in the bank's night depository on October 31st is not recorded. So we can add that in. So it probably was recorded on our books, but not on the bank's books. So deposits not on the bank statement, $145. Got that one in. That goes on the left as well. It says identify and list any outstanding checks and any bank errors overstating the bank balance. Video Busters comparison of canceled checks with its book shows 2 checks outstanding. So what happens is the company has to go through each and every check that it wrote, plus any ones that didn't clear from the previous month, and list those here, because eventually they're going to come out of their bank balance. So we've got 2 for $150 and $250. We add those together, sounds like $350. So that's going to be a subtraction. Those are going to come out of our bank balance. All right. This is actually neat because this is different from the one I have in the book. Compute the adjusted bank balance or the corrected or reconciled balance. So let's go back here. Pretty much I don't see any adjustments, so we're going to just add this stuff all the way down. See if I can do that. And I'm going to add everything here. All right, we're good. Looks like we have an adjusted balance of $1,845. Okay? All right, then we go over and let's see what's on our bank's books, or on our books, on our general ledger. So identify the company's book balance. So their book balance is $1404.58. All right, that's our starting point over here. Gotta go up one. Balance per books, $1404.58. All right, already we got some pennies involved. Huh? List and identify any unrecorded credit memorandum from the bank, any interest earned, errors understating the book balance. All those things would add to our book balance. So our bank statement includes a credit memo showing the bank collected a note receivable for us. And the note's proceeds of, what are they, $500 minus a $15 collection fee, those darn things, are credited to the company's account. Also shows a credit of $8.42 for interest earned. That's a plus. On the average cash balance, there's no prior notification of this item, and it's not recorded on our books. So we get to pick that up here. So let's do that. So we've got 3 things. We've got the, got the $500 note receivable the bank collected, plus a $15 fee. Okay, what was the other thing? Oh, we had some interest earned of $8.42. Let's just put interest. Okay. So we remember what it is. Let's go back to our problem. Identify and list any unrecorded debit memorandum from the bank. Service charges, errors, overstating the book balance. Deduct them from the book balance. So debits on Video Buster's bank statement that are not yet recorded include a $23 fee charged for check printing and an NSF check. NSF means too bad your customer didn't have enough money to cover the check he gave you when it cleared. Okay, or $10 plus a $10 processing fee. Uh-oh. All right, so that looks like things we have to subtract. So let's go do that. What you got? Bank fees and charges. So, let's put this over here. Let's go NSF check, non-sufficient funds. Oh, try that again. NSF check, which was $20. Well, that's going to come out of our bank account. Plus bank fee on that. So $10, which comes out of our bank account. And, we printed some checks. So check fee, checks. Often happens, we get our checks from the bank, and that is $23. Is there anything else we missed? Let's take a look. Okay, compute the adjusted book balance, also called the corrected or reconciled balance. Let's go back here. We're just going to add up everything we have. Oops. Yep, a little phone call. Sorry about that. Alright, looks like we have $1,845 adjusted book balance, $1,845 adjusted bank balance. Those adjusted balances should be the same, and they are the same. They're the same, we're done. They're not the same, we got to go back. Okay? So things on the right-hand side need to be journalized. Alright, so what are we going to do? Alright, because they're not on our books yet, we got to put them on our books. Deposit on our bank account, so I'm just going to put the pluses together. So cash, we're going to debit $508.42. Looks good. And we're going to credit note receivable for the $500. And we're going to credit interest revenue for $8.42. We're good there. And way at the bottom, what do we have? Wow, we got a bunch of stuff. NSF check. NSF is going to go to accounts receivable. So I'm going to debit AR. We thought the guy paid us, but it didn't work out. It's $20 there, and we're also going to get him for the bank fees. So bank fee expense. Got a bunch of those, right? We got 25 and 10. Looks like $35. And then we got some office expense. Office supply expense for printing checks. How much is that? $23. Okay. And we're going to credit cash for those items. Whatever that is, and I'm not sure what that is. Let's see. Looks like $78. Okay, so we're done. These two sides balance. We made our journal entries. We are done.